Hey everybody, what's going on? Hey, just wanted to say a few things on preparation, um, because preparation is highly, highly, highly important. Um, I just think it's really something that's not doing a favor. It's not a favor for anybody when they're not prepared in life to do things or handle certain things or understand certain things. Like just with the whole economics and finances in this country, I think it's set up. It sets our youth up for failure. It causes burnout easily amongst people. For example, in terms of dealing with the financial aspects of simply working to get pay off bills or pay debt off or just have an income in this country. I think things are totally backwards. Like for example, college degrees. Let's put it on record right now, and I'm gonna be putting it on record. Um, College degrees are a very slippery slope. It is great to be educated. Don't get me wrong. Still, in 2024, education and knowledge is to be valued. So hear me clearly. I'm not saying, because when people talk, oh, you're down in colleges degrees, you're down in education. I understand what I'm saying correctly because that's not what I'm saying. But you have to also be educated enough and intelligent enough to realize and see what's going on in the industry, in the entire world, the world economy. You have to understand how education plays a part in the world economy and the education of oneself and the children and things of that sort. Let's just be clear. Companies don't value the paper that a degree is printed on. Just having a degree doesn't get you into a job like that. Companies always want experience along with the degree. Yeah, it's great that you had a degree and exposure to the books that talk about this or that in a third of an industry. That's great. Nobody, and you might be talking to a manager that's a hiring manager that doesn't even have a degree, but they have experience, right? They're not going to tell you that unless you ask them, maybe. But a lot of times, it's what companies want is experience. If you notice that, and there's doorkeepers and people that allow people to come in when it comes down to hiring. That's almost like the way people are hired, right? Not just a plain old degree gets you in the door. It's a great talking piece, you know. And if you strike up a conversation, anyway, I'm not gonna get off because I don't want this video to be super duper long. Cause we'll continue to break this down. And if people have comments on social media, please leave them to give me, feedback, and then I'll continue to make more video and content on this around this. But what I'm seeing is, and what's been seen, and what I'm telling people is, the certifications is what's more important, and then that allows you to get into a job initially that maybe you don't want in that area or that field just because you have a certain level of experience. And then you can start adding the experience to your resume, right? This is in the job world, right? But even in the business world, starting young to get an LLC, starting Schedule C or sole proprietorship, understanding being an entrepreneur, understanding taxes, understanding assets and expenses, understanding, marketing and having a product and customer service and sales is not a negative thing. And people need to realize that because that allows you to then change your tax flow because you're an owner of a business, and that's very important in this country and around the world. So people just need to understand these general understandings and concepts. And I'll be talking more about this, and we can have long conversation. With people that are following me and maybe run across this and want to say something, please feel free and tell me what you think and your experiences are. But I'm telling for me and myself, I know I've experienced how things the way that it is, and I'm laying it out, and I've seen the things happen in the way that I'm laying out, and I'm currently involving myself and taking advantage of that right now. So I feel like I have a good idea of what I'm talking about, and I'm just here to educate people and point people conceptually in another direction, especially the younger people, in terms of that college degree thing, because to just go in debt for a college degree is just not a good choice, But to think about the experience that you're going to get from going to a school, maybe you have great grades, right? Which proves something, which is still important, and getting an academic scholarship or getting some sort of scholarship where somebody's going to pay for a certain amount of or all of the tuition. Athletic scholarship where somebody's going to pay for all or most of the tuition, and then to get that experience going to a school out of your state or somewhere else in your state and going on that campus and seeing the resources that there are, that's a valuable experience, I would say. You can meet a lot of people and start gaining a lot of, it's a great experience in life to go through that. But these are the things that you need to evaluate. Does going to get this degree going to allow me to do that? Get those experiences, have exposure to those resources, those individuals that could probably help me in life that I could meet and create relationships with. Or, if I'm going to go in debt, right? Say I'm, later on in life and I'm going to go in debt to get a master's degree or some other degree, and I'm going to do it online. Still look out for resources and things reasons for doing it outside of just plain old getting the degree. Because one thing that's frustrating is having a useless degree that has this title, but it's meaningless in your life because you can't translate that college degree into dollars. So just think about it like that. Again, this is Anthony J, and I'm online here just giving my opinion about it on my channels here because of experience and things of that sort. So y'all have a good day. Let's talk online. Give me a comment, feedback, and be safe. Talk to you later.